You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
Welcome everyone. Welcome.
Hi everybody, here is Inessa.
And Sam, and we cannot actually believe this is happening. We have spent so much time working on this, and we really hope you enjoyed this whole show that we put together for you.
Yes, exactly. As promised, today we're going live, and we have many familiar and maybe unfamiliar faces to you, but what connects us all, we're all connected through dance, and then we're all connected because we decided to support the idea of dancing through this by participating, sending the videos and sending ideas, and also by donating, of course, to the our fundraiser.
Our GoFundMe page, yeah. We actually we set up the GoFundMe a little bit before we started this event, but we already raised half of our goal, and we already raised, I think, over $500. And if you guys would like to take part in this fundraiser, all the money, 100% of the donations are going towards the frontline workers. We are going to be supporting them, and we will actually talk about how we're spending the money a little bit later in the show.
Sure.
But yeah, if you guys would like to donate, please visit the GoFundMe page at www.gofundme.com/dancethroughthis.
Okay, Sam. Well, that's very important information, and I'm just going to repeat that. I'm super excited to see our first video.
Let's do this.
Go.
Hello everyone, I hope you are keeping healthy and safe. I'd like to say big thank you to the frontline workers all around the world who work 24/7 and help saving people's lives. Thank you, Grand Circle Podcast, for taking this initiative and recording videos. And I'm in Lithuania now, and I'd like to extend my thanks to frontline workers here.
To the frontline workers
and to their families,
we cannot thank you enough for everything you did.
You are truly heroes for all of us.
You know, we had to stop dancing, and now we are back because everything you did is possible for us to be back.
Thank you for keeping us safe and healthy. We love you forever.
Always and forever.
Ciao!
Hello everybody.
This is Andrea
and Sara.
With this video, we would like to say thank you very much to all the frontline workers. You are saving our life. Thank you very much.
You are our heroes, and we are sure that everything will be good. So we are positive, and we look forward to come back to dance very soon.
Thank you very much. Ciao!
Ciao!
Hi everyone, this is Maurizio Vescovo, and it's a pleasure and an honor for me to be part of this fundraising for all the helper of people that has worked during this coronavirus. I think they are an amazing people. They have worked so hard to keep up with all the people that were sick, and then of course a lot of senior mostly, and help a lot of people that was coming in the hospital. I think they did an amazing job and a lot of hours of work until we were here home. And of course, I would like to say to everybody, all the dance community, that be positive. Everything is gonna go back hopefully soon as possible. We're gonna all be back to our duty, and of course the competition will start, and we will be there. I will be there, okay, and support everybody who needs to be supported. So soon we're gonna be back home. We are all in the same boat here in Spain. It's like this one. Of course, we are locked down still. Maybe we're gonna go to Fase 2, maybe not, we will see. And of course, be positive. Everything comes for a reason. So we all know that we need sometimes to actually stay home and feel a little bit more connected to our family. So congratulations for the fundraising. All the best to you, all the best wishes to me. Be positive, be home, be healthy. Un abbraccio grande anche in italiano a tutti coloro che sono in Italia, che c'è stata anche lì una pandemia molto forte, quindi un bacio grande e un saluto da Maurizio Vescovo. Ciao.
I would like to thank all the frontline workers for the great job you do. Saving people's lives while risking your own is something which belongs to our true heroes. Please stay safe and know that we're thinking about you.
We would like to thank all the frontline workers for their hard work. You guys are true heroes.
And we would like to thank all their families for all the sacrifices that they are making.
Thank you guys and stay healthy.
For all the frontline workers, thank you so much for being so brave and saving so many lives. I express my gratitude to you.
Hi, this is Didio Barrera from Dance Speed. Want to thank all the first responders and the people in the front lines taking care of us all. As you can see, it's not time to dance yet, but will soon be. See you on the dance floor.
Hi everybody, this is Wendy and I'm sitting here in New York, and I thought I'd put on my feathers because why not? We're dancers. Unfortunately, we're not dancing right now, but I'm hoping that in the future we will. I'd like to say thank you to all the doctors and nurses and frontline workers who are making our lives possible right now at this such difficult time. I send my love to everybody, and I look forward to seeing everybody again in the near future. Don't forget, let's have some fun even at this difficult time.
Welcome back, everyone.
And as you just saw, many famous familiar faces that already participated in our first episode. But because we're live and you are watching us live, and we just Sam, we just saw that so many people now.
Yeah, we have
joining.
Right now we have 59 people. It was just 55 like a minute ago. So people are joining, and we want to talk to you.
Right, we want to talk to you. So now, since you're watching us live, and since it's a live broadcast, we want you to reach to us. And then here's how you can do it. You can comment. You can ask questions in the comment, because right now, Sam and I, we both have our devices beside us, and then we can see who's watching. We can see if you have a question, and you also can call us live. And how do we do that? How does the audience does that, Sam?
So actually, our Skype name is on the screen right now, right below us. If you add us on Skype, we can add you to our group call, and you can show your appreciation to everyone that's watching. So if you guys want to be live on our show today, please add us. If you don't want to be live, you can just comment in the comment section, and that's how we will interact with you. So comment, and then share our live stream so all your friends can see this.
Correct. But how about we move on to our next episode, because it's as much exciting as the first one. So let's get going.
Let's see the next set of dancers.
Hello everybody. Missing the world of dance a lot. I hope everybody is good, everybody is fine, and the business of dancing should open very soon. So I wish you the best, and looking forward to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for all frontline workers for sacrificing your lives to save others. We appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Hello, this is my wife, Mireille.
And he's my husband, Pierre. We are both from Montreal.
Oh my goodness, it feels very strange to dance alone right now in our studio. In these very difficult times, we want to say thank you. Thank you very much to the frontline workers. I know that one day they will allow us to resume our great life of dancing in a studio or in a dance event. So once again, to all frontline workers, we cannot say thank you enough to all of you. Keep the good work, keep the spirit, and one day you will be dancing with us as well. Thank you, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Hello. It's been more than 2 months now that we are stuck at home, but somehow we found a way to keep going. We never stopped dreaming, watching, learning. We even take online lessons. So together we're getting through this, and I think we owe each other a big thank you. And of course, even a bigger thank you goes to all the frontline workers around the world who fight for our health bravely and selflessly. And for this, on behalf of entire ballroom dance community, we say thank you.
With this video, we want to say how grateful we are to all frontline workers. You guys do an amazing job, you work very hard, and we are very thankful for that. Just because of you, all of our friends and family and us are now safe and healthy. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you to all frontline workers of the world. You make the difference, because all the best things in the world are not things. Thank you for your work, help, and care. Thank you for your love.
Just wanted to say thank you so much to the frontline workers over there.
And please remember, keep dancing.
With this bow, we want to show our biggest appreciation
to all frontline workers around the world. We know how much you risked your own lives to save ours, to save lives of our family members and friends and loved ones. We truly appreciate, and from the bottom of our hearts, we want to say that you are our angels.
our superheroes.
Thank
you very much, and God bless you.
Hey guys, thank you to our frontline responders. I think to think that our lives have been difficult is probably an understatement in relationship to you guys. And I think waking up every day, living this quarantine life has been difficult for us. But I think that what you have done is amazing and truly inspiring, and keep going.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much to all the frontline workers on behalf of all of us in the dance community. The work you do is very much appreciated.
Welcome back And we really hope you enjoyed that set of dancers. And we actually had someone that did enjoy it. Trina Lewis commented, Anna and Anton. She was excited to see them.
All right. So it's nice to connect online because we have this opportunity. But before we move on to our next part of the show, I'd like to mention some companies that actually took a step forward and donated toward our fundraiser where we're raising money for COVID-19 frontline workers, which we call Dance Through This. And so just by watching this next video, we are appreciating and saying thank you to this company.
So here's the first video from the company that donated.
Do you feel like you're fulfilling your potential? Or are you looking for a business opportunity that works around your lifestyle and not against it? If you answered yes, then 100% Arbonne is right for you. The wellness industry is growing and it's your turn to take advantage of it. Contact me at morganalh@live.ca and visit my link shown below. Stay safe and healthy, everybody.
So that Arbonne actually donated $100 to our GoFundMe page. And if you would like to donate, you can visit our GoFundMe page at www.gofundme.com/dancethroughthis. And we actually have another comment. Thank you to all the frontline workers. You are amazing. Katia Hoyos. If I pronounced that correctly, I'm sorry. If I didn't pronounce it, I'm sorry. But yeah, she's thanking the frontline workers. And on the screen, you guys can see her comment. If you guys want to comment, we will put you on the screen and you guys can show your appreciation to the frontline workers too.
Correct. Guys, we want you to comment. Please do comment. And here's what's going to happen in the next episodes of the show. So you notice that we are using a little bit of streaming of the videos and then we're going back to you live. So in those live segments of our show, we will be talking about things like what new skills have you learned during the lockdown? What new talents you maybe discovered about yourself during the lockdown? What new recipes you learned or created by yourself? So do please comment about it because we're going to be talking about it a little bit later in our program.
We're going to pull out the comments that you guys comment and we will talk to you and see what you guys did. So yeah, comment down below and let's enjoy the next set of dancers.
Let's do it.
À tous les travailleurs des services essentiels, nous vous remercions pour votre travail acharné durant cette pandémie. Grâce à vous tous, nous allons pouvoir reprendre nos activités et notre passion qui est la danse. À tous, nous vous remercions encore une fois du fond du cœur.
Hi everyone, Benoit Drolet here, talking to you from Alberta. I just wanted to send you some positive vibes. Hang in there, we got this. I think the worst has been done. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to all frontline workers in all 10 provinces that have done immense work and take us through that. I miss you all very, very much and I hope to see you soon.
Hello everyone, I am Katerina Kuznetsova. I'm here to support our dance community through this fundraiser and I would like to say huge thanks to all frontline workers. I truly believe that only doing it together we can survive these tough moments. My Houston team and I wishing all the best to the entire dance world. We all hope that this pandemic will be over soon. We wish the whole industry quick recovery so the magic of dance will be back.
Hi, my name is Richard Tanitso and I'd like to send a big thank you to all the essential workers out there risking themselves during this COVID-19 pandemic. The dance community stands behind you and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for servicing our community and country. We send our love and care.
Hello, my name is Claire Hansen and I'm making this video to thank all the frontline workers for all your hard work and sacrifice. It's because of all of you that most of us are able to stay safe and healthy. I know all of us really can't thank you enough, but again, thank you so much.
Hey guys, we are very supporting in our neighborhood about first responders and healthcare people. Watch this. Pretty cool, huh? So my own band of me, I just have only one thing to say, but we're gonna say it all together.
I would like to give an enormous thank you to all the frontline workers who put their lives at risk every single day. You have protected our friends, our families, and the world as a whole. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Yes, you are mine. You are my hero. Thank you so much. All you frontline folks. I'm talking to medical folks, the people at the store, the truck drivers, everyone who is keeping this place moving and rolling, and we'll be back on the dance floor all because of you once again. So, hey, God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you, frontline workers, for everything you do, and I hope everyone's doing well, and I want everyone to have a great summer break, and in general, have fun at home and spend time with your family members.
Thank you so much. Guys, stay safe.
Dear friends, we would like to say thank you to all the people who work on the front lines, the essential workers who risk their health, risk their life, and help us be safe here, home with kids, all this time. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. God bless you.
Welcome back, everybody. And
welcome back, everybody. And then we have a special guest in our studio. And I'd like Sam to introduce our special guest who is live with us today on our Facebook broadcast.
So,
welcome.
Yeah, so pretty much the person that is live with us today is he just acquired with his wife the Avenue Banquet Hall in our city of Toronto. And when they just acquired it, this COVID-19 hit, but he'll talk about that. And they started doing this initiative of donating hot meals, fresh hot meals, to the frontline workers. And to this day, they already donated over 1,000 meals. So I want to introduce and welcome Emil Elizero from the Avenue Banquet Hall. Welcome, Emil.
Hi guys, how are you? I'm so excited. We have nice weather. We're enjoying the weather. I'm sorry, I'm enjoying it from the outside.
Right?
I'm sitting outdoors.
I love
yes.
the background. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, this background lasts exactly for a week. The trees bloom for a week. They produce such a beautiful scent that it's a pleasure to sit here in the backyard. And then afterwards, it's done. So the few days that we have to enjoy it, well, I'm trying to enjoy it as much as we can.
So Emil, could you please explain to the audience the whole history of the Avenue, like when you acquired it and?
Okay, timing is not the greatest for me acquiring the banquet hall. I'm coming from the entertainment aspect of the business, where we did all the weddings, bar mitzvahs, different corporate events, and we worked together with Vanessa on a few events as well. I got the chance even to work on some of the championships, Ontario Open, Ontario Close, providing all the audio visual and stuff like that. From there, we thought it's the best part to open up, to acquire a banquet hall, just to extend what we're doing. We got the banquet hall on February 1st, 2020. 45 days later, COVID hit hard and we had to shut down. We used that opportunity that we were shut down. A couple of nice people approached us and asked us if we can help with providing meals for a hospital. We said, with pleasure. It was absolutely a pleasure to do that. And from that small little initiative that we tried to feed 35 people, they got funds for 35 people for one department in the COVID department. We ended up putting it on our social media. They put it on their social media, and we're able to feed not 35, but 138 people in the hospital. So we end up going from one department, we end up covering 5 different departments.
Amazing.
ER, ICU, 2 COVID units. It was just amazing. And from there on, it just caught, and people wanted to show the frontline workers that they're there, that they're behind them, and they want to support them, and the community is there for them. So a lot of people approached us, and we have different initiatives. And by now, we've, I think, 10 different hospitals, close to 1,500 meals today to different frontline workers from hospitals, police stations, nursing homes, long care homes. And it's absolutely a pleasure. If you want to see some of those video clips, pictures, you can visit the Avenue on Facebook, and we have an array of pictures and all the stuff that we've done so far.
So
please,
you pretty
by
much
all means.
on Facebook you keep posting photos and videos, and you go on like I think like on a daily basis, every 2 days, you go to a hospital and you give like hundreds of meals.
Yeah, we'll be doing once a week, twice a week. We're doing it as much as we collect sponsorships. That's giving us the opportunity to go and give more meals to more frontline workers. And sometimes we have people approaching us and the sponsoring specific hospital. So if Sam, if your cause will bring sponsorship and you want to specifically donate those meals to frontline workers that is close to the dance community. So if there's some dance community people that's working in a hospital, in a specific one, as nurses, as doctors, we really don't mind to come and approach and provide those meals to that particular hospital. It will be directly affecting the dance community.
Yeah, let's do that. So if actually the people watching right now, if you guys have any friends or family that are working as nurses, doctors, as any frontline workers, comment down below which hospital, and then Emil will watch those comments and then he'll figure out which hospitals we will donate the foods to. So if you have any friends, just comment down below and which hospital do they work at. And again,
Absolutely.
like we're gonna donate the money to the Avenue, and we want to do that initiative for all the frontline workers from the dance community altogether. So everyone that's watching, if you want to donate to this cause, please follow the link right above us. It's scrolling. It's www.gofundme.com/dancethroughthis, because we will actually all dance through this.
Absolutely. And you know what, Sam? One thing, every meal that we provide has a label on it that connects the recipient with the sponsor. So please send me a list of the sponsors of the dance studios that donated this money, and we'll put those labels on the meals. So when the recipient will get it, he will feel connected with the sponsor. And who knows, they might start following those dance studios. And as soon as everything opens up, they might go and take some dance lessons as well.
You know what,
so
Emil?
It's an opportunity to reach out to the people around.
Emil, right now as we're speaking, someone commented, "Emil, you are the best."
Thank you.
Ira Leon Stein commented, "Emil, you are the best." So you are the best, and thank you so much that what you're doing for the community from the Avenue Banquet Hall.
Thank you for having me. It's absolutely a pleasure. We have a beautiful community around us. Let's help each other to get through this, and shortly enough, I am positive we'll be able to celebrate, we'll be able to dance, and we'll be able to resume our life back to normal and have fun.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Danielle. Some more people coming.
We got more
me
people.
right
Do they
here.
want to be live? Do they want to show their support for frontline workers?
Wow, big job.
No. Hi, Daniel.
Hi.
Daniel is not a dancer, but Daniel is my brother-in-law. He's a great guy. He's 19 years old. Has a syndrome of autism, and a person like that doesn't really understand what's happening around, and people like that are the one that actually also have hard time in coping with the situation that we're all experiencing, because they cannot go to their circle of work and community and friends. So it's not only us as regular people that can go and do whatever we want, but it's people like this that we need to also support. And there's a lot of frontline workers that we're dealing with kids like that. This is the people that we need to support. This is the people that we need to motivate to keep smile on their faces, because if we want them to deal with our vulnerable people in the best way, we want to make sure that those people in the front line are happy as well. This is what we get. Those are the comments that we get from the frontline workers when they're getting those meals. It's like, thank you. The meal is delicious, but more importantly, you put smiles on our faces. And it's easier to go back and work and treat those people in compassion and with a smile. We all need a smile.
I completely agree with that, and just wanted to thank you for joining us today.
Amazing job. Yes, and
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Bye, Emil. Thank you
so much. Good luck, and I'm here to help with anything that you need.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Emil.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, Sam. So I wanted to say something. Maybe our audience right now wondering that why have we decided to spend the money that we so far raised via the fundraiser this way and in this area. Well, basically, Sam and I, we both talk to each other. I'm just talking to the audience right now.
Yeah.
And we said that, okay, based on the amount of money donated from particular area, we will be looking to donate this money to a local, via local frontline supporters, such as Emil and his company. So far we've seen most of the donations coming from this area, so that's why we are deciding to spend money this way. But of course, if you after today's broadcast, and if you have people in your particular area, in US and Italy, in Germany, willing to donate to GoFundMe because it's international, and we will see it because we see where the donations come from. We will definitely talk about how we can spend the same the donation in your area, and we of course will be asking you for the ideas on how it's best to spend this money in your area. So let's remind our audience about GoFundMe page and how they can find us.
So the GoFundMe page has been scrolling on top, actually, on the top of the screen throughout the whole time we've been talking, and it's just www.gofundme.com/dancethroughthis. And we actually got a donation as we were talking.
Excellent.
So we get notification, we can see, and we thank you for the donations. And we actually have a comment, and I want to bring this up. So Linda Morse Borgus, I don't know how to spell say your last name, but I'm sorry for that.
Linda, yes.
She said, thank you to all the brave frontline workers. I also want to thank all the pro dancers that offered online classes to us amateur dancers. It has been awesome to virtually dance with my idols, and I have learned so much. I cannot wait to show it on the competition floor, and all of us can't wait until there's competitions and we can all be together to show off our dance moves. And then also Cherie, she just said, one of the silver linings of this time during the pandemic is the fact that I have seen over and over how the dance world has come together and been an amazing example of a true community. This fundraiser is a wonderful example of that. Thank you for giving forum to celebrate and show gratitude to our doctors, nurses, public health workers, and all the other frontline workers who are doing so much for us all. So thank you, Cherie, and thank you so much. We are trying our best to bring the whole dance community together to appreciate and support the frontline workers around the world.
Yes, absolutely agreed. And thank you so much from the bottom of our heart. Before we move on and watch the next episode of the videos, I just wanted to mention that please don't feel pressured that you absolutely need to donate, because I know that some of us aren't working at the moment. But sharing, sending the ideas, sending us your comments is also very helpful, because it creates the publicity, creates the awareness, and then if you can't donate but you share, we also very much appreciate it. Yes?
Same thing with sharing this live stream right now, because we're going live and we have such a big support from all the dancers around the world. So if you could please click that share button, share this live stream, let's get all our friends, the whole community together to support this wonderful cause.
And after the next segment of the videos, we actually will have live in the studio a frontline worker and an EMS worker, and we're going to tell you more who this is, and then we'll be talking live for this person.
So
Stay tuned.
Without further ado, let's go on to the next set of dancers.
Let's do it.
Hi everyone, Richard and Laura here.
We just wanted to say a big thank you to all the frontline workers for their amazing work during this pandemic.
We really appreciate you all and everything you do for us and for everyone. We're here to remind you that we can all dance through this by staying positive, keeping our dreams alive, and
dancing at home.
Just keep dancing.
Hi, this is Adam and Morgana, and we would like to thank all the frontline workers worldwide, all their hard work.
We appreciate your sacrifice, time, and energy combating this virus for us. You're all amazing.
Köszönjük.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, hope everything is well with you and your families. Now there is time to reflect on our lives, to spend more time with our loved ones, and to do new things that we have never had the chance to try.
We're also thankful for technology because we can all stay in touch wherever we are in the world. The biggest thanks, they go to all the frontline workers whether they're nurses or doctors, volunteers, the military, or people working in essential offices and stores. We thank you all for your huge amount of work. We send you a lot of love, and we hope you stay safe and healthy. Mwah.
Hi everybody, Anton Bilaev over here. I hope everybody is doing well, staying safe and healthy. I don't know how long it's been since everybody has danced. All the studios are closed, competitions are out, but it's okay because everything is gonna come back on later. I just would like to take this second to thank the frontline workers for the great work they do for our community. And I'm sure that the entire dance community shares the gratitude together with me. So until I see you guys next time, stay safe and healthy and be well.
Hey guys, Demetria and Celeste here.
And we just want to take a minute to say thank you to all frontline workers, policemen, nurses, doctors, clerks. Thank you so much, guys, for making our life a little bit better during this hard time.
Yeah, and we have lots of students and friends and family that are working in the front line. We just want to say that we're thinking about you every day and we appreciate everything you're doing and we love you so much and hope to see you soon.
Hi everyone. We would like to use this moment in order to recognize our frontline workers, those heroes who are working right now in the medical centers as well as in the hospitals. We would like to, through this social media, pay our tribute towards those people who are working on the front line.
Thank you very much to the frontline workers for risking their lives in order to save others.
Thank you very much from all Dance DNA team.
We love all of you guys and we send lots of love to you. Stay safe during this time.
Hi guys, Carlos here. I just want to say thank you for everything you guys are doing day in and day out. I just want you to know that we appreciate your work, we respect you guys, and we keep you guys in our prayer, okay? We love you, keep safe, and we hope to see you all you guys.
Hey everyone, it's Sofia Skaversky here. This video is specifically to the nurses and the doctors, the frontline workers who have been putting their time, their effort into saving lives. We are so grateful for you guys. Every single day that you go into that hospital and you push and you're scared and you're risking your life to help save us, we are so grateful. We just want to tell you thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything that you do. We love you.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
Hey, I'm Patrick Derry,
And I'm Anastasia Trutneva.
and we're from Artistica Ballroom Dance Studio, a social studio in Aurora.
On behalf of our dance studio and our whole dance community, we want to extend a big thank you to all the frontline workers, all the healthcare workers who are dedicating their time right now in keeping our community safe.
There's not really words that can express the gratitude that we all have for all that you do, the sacrifices that you make and the risks that you take on a daily basis so that we can all get back to normal and get back to dancing as soon as possible.
Thank you for all of the frontline workers. We really appreciate the way what you done, and we had a really good time to be all of the family together. Yes, Yannick? Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Good.
Hi everybody. Olympic Stars Dance Academy would like to say thank you so much to our essential workers. Thanks a million to our frontline heroes who's fighting the coronavirus every single day. All of them deserve our heartfelt thanks for their courage and their commitment. Thank you so much.
Live in our studio with us an actual frontline worker. So let me introduce to you an advanced wilderness first aid instructor. He's also TV show Wild City producer and host, and he's also an EMS worker who will be retiring in December. Let's welcome to the studio Paul Tarsitano. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Sam. Hi, Anessa. How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Great.
joining us.
Thank you for being with us.
You're welcome.
So Paul, you are a frontline worker, and we wanted to thank you for being that and working in the front lines during this pandemic.
Well, thank you very much. I really like to thank the people that are actually working the streets right now, as I'm an injured frontline worker, but I'm still working behind the scenes, and especially my wife, who's a nurse, and she goes in every day to the hospitals. Yeah, you can see a little bit of stress on their face, but you know, they hold it so no one else can see it, but there is an internal worry. And the way we realize that, and what we do to help with that, is that we certainly have time set aside just to get out and relax, because that's all you hear and see is this virus, but there's much more to life than just this. So
about that, Paul, because we know you as an explorer and the wilderness instructor, and you have your own show where you, and I've seen the show, and it's a great show where you teach people on how to, you know, survive. Let's say, God forbid, you got into a situation somewhere well in the woods, and what would you do to, you know, sustain yourself? And then also you're an explorer of many, many trails. And I wanted to ask you, can you share some ideas? Because yes, we do hear a lot of information about COVID-19 on the news, and then it is important. But there's other part of life that is essential to everyone, which is physical and mental health. So what would you suggest during these times for our audience at the moment?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's great now that the province has now opened up a lot of trails, and we need to explore those trails. But you have to remember one thing, actually, a lot of things when you go out there, is that a lot of people may be exploring those trails at the same time. So you could have a lot of congestion and a lot of car problems in regards to parking and whatnot. And one basic need, basically a lot of the washrooms are closed. So you've got to, you know, think ahead, carry the extra toilet paper, hand sanitizers, whatnot, and realize, yes, the washrooms are closed. And if you come to a trail that is packed, I still like to carry a mask. You know, it is recommended that we get out and exercise. You need to exercise. It's so important, Inessa, as you said, for the emotional, psychological, and the spiritual, and also the physical. We need to keep fit mentally, physically, and emotionally. And I think what we do, getting out in the outdoors, exploring those trails, getting on a hike, taking your family out, you got to realize a few things. That yes, you're still going out, but there's that added concern is the virus, but it's still out there. So carry a mask and definitely practice social distancing. And everybody's heard that time and time again. I would look on the websites. If you're going to go on the Bruce Trail, it still gives you updates on what trails that you could go on. And also, if you're near the GTA, especially Milton area, you have the Conservation Halton Reservation line. Believe it or not, you can check to see whether or not the parks are filled. Rattlesnake Point Hilton Park, whatever. So do your homework and get out. You need to get out. Especially my wife and I, we set an agenda out, and especially after working a hard 5 days or shifts, we got to get out and relax. We have the stress is built up, so we set time aside to de-stress. And physical exercise, especially in the outdoors, is a great way. It really is. But do your homework. Know what trails are open, and things like that. And I talk about survival. We talk about, yes, I've been on many shows for wilderness survival and whatnot. And if you do get in a situation or you're lost, we think of stop. So S is stop, T is think, observe, and plan. So before you go out, plan of what can happen. It's a great time to go exploring, folks, because the gas is so cheap. It is like, and now when you see the signs, you see the highway signs, they used to say stay home. Now what do they say? Practice social distancing.
Yes.
So yes, practice social distancing, but we need to get out and walk and explore nature. Nature's so innate in ourselves for our mental health. People bring plants in for a reason. We like to have nature around us. It's innate.
We are a product of nature. That I can't agree more. And then we are, of course, when we visit and getting closer to the nature, it's so super rewarding, and it's definitely very, very helpful for your emotional good well-being, right? And then for your physical well-being, because hiking, it works both ways. You reconnect with nature and you actually exercising at the same time. But yes, so as you mentioned, if you're going on the trails, I do appreciate you said that you have to be selective, and I'm sure in any province, and we also have viewers from states and across the world, in your country, I'm sure there are websites for parks and recreations and conservation areas where you can check the density, and definitely we want to enjoy nature in a safe way, correct, Paul?
Absolutely. Now, what I would like to add on that is when you go beyond your travel, say you go up north, whatnot, I would try to definitely reduce the high-risk activities such as rock climbing, whitewater canoeing, because if you do get injured, we do not want to burden the local hospitals. So, let's take it easy. Let's follow all the safety measures. They want us to come up a lot of times for takeout, the restaurants up north and the GTA. They have takeout, but I do understand the locals thinking, you're going to come up here and you're going to bring this virus to us. So again, practice the local, the distancing and all that. And there's no night camping as of yet, but
I'm suggesting instead of going up north and going into those little towns and scaring all the local people, instead go and explore the trails that are out there. There are plenty in province of Ontario. There are plenty in the area, whatever state or province you are, or a country. And so, Paul, we do have the time limit, but we are sincerely appreciate your input and then your expertise and also your input as a frontline worker. And I can't express more how thankful we are. And thank you for being with us here live today.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon, dancing, hopefully, correct? Because
Nessa, it was about 15 years ago where I met you, and that was a great stress release for me, getting work in the front lines as a paramedic. You definitely helped with the stress. That was great. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Nessa. Soon, whenever it's available. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for everything you do.
Take care.
Bye now, Paul.
Bye.
So that was Paul, and he was a frontline worker. He's an EMS, so we thank him for what he does during this pandemic. And we actually wanted to ask you. He talked about walking in trails, going out. Where do you guys go? Do you guys have any, like I see in Nessa, you post on Facebook photos, videos. You're always around nature. Where do you go?
Yeah, I do enjoy the nature. just like many of us. And then now now that the parks and conservation areas are open, I do go. And then I don't want to speak about it too long because Paul already said enough, but I do follow his guidelines. And actually, instead of exploring local trails that we have around any major city in North America, and we are in North America, and that's why I'm just using it as an example, but I always try to get away from the city at least an hour away, where you will definitely have less people and still enjoy nature. And then since Paul mentioned, and we all know the gasoline is cheaper now, why not to enjoy the ride and change the scenery instead of sitting at home and doing the same thing every day? You can go and enjoy nature now that the weather is good.
So guys, if
with us about your area, because we understand that people that are watching us, they're not just from Canada. And then so please share your special spots. If you enjoy nature in California, Florida, Italy, share it in the comments. We're waiting for your comments.
And without further ado, let's go on to the next set of dancers. And please don't forget to comment, because we're going to talk about where you went and other things right after these dancers. Enjoy.
We will. Great.
Hi everyone.
We hope that you all are staying safe and healthy during these very uncertain times.
We'd just like to take a moment to thank all of the medical personnel, frontline workers, and essential workers who are risking their lives every day and working so we can stay home and safe in quarantine. Thank you so much.
Hello world. Hello my dear friends. All of us now living through the difficult time when it's so necessary to stay together and spread between us a positive vibe. Nowadays, our heroes not anymore a TV or movie stars. We would like to express our respect and appreciation to all health workers and first-line workers who have been working for us day and night to help us to go through this difficult time. From the all dance community, thank you very much.
Hi everyone, it's Elisa and Michael here. We just like to say a big thank you to all the essential workers and frontline volunteers helping with this pandemic.
We're all one big happy family, and we want to thank you guys all for your effort and for your hard work. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, frontline workers.
From Elite Dance Studio.
I would like to say thank you to all medical and healthcare professionals, not forgetting of police and fire departments, truck drivers, and all essential workers in Canada and around the world for being brave and selfless, for putting us before their family members, loved ones, and themselves. We appreciate you. We respect the sacrifice you put yourself through. Keep it up.
Hi everybody, my name is Anton Azanov and
I'm Kristina Kulikova.
We are professional dancers, and we want to say a huge thanks for all frontline workers, for their courage, for their help in these difficult times. We really appreciate this.
And just all your dedication to the profession. It's not easy to put aside your family, to put aside your own personal time and health in most cases, and just really to help other people and save other people. And it really shows the love for your profession that you have, and we want to thank you so much for all that you guys do, and you're keeping all of us safe, and we're doing our part to socially distance, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, we really appreciate, and we wish you a strong health. Thank you guys.
Hi there from Western Canada.
To all frontline workers around the world, nurses, doctors, essential personnel who are helping keep the economy going, we believe that with all of your hard work, we'll get back to normal very soon.
We would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything you do.
We really want you to know how much we appreciate you.
Hi everyone, Eric and Kelly from Alberta Dance Sport and Salsa Rica Dance Company.
We want to say a big thank you to all the frontline workers across the world for keeping us safe during these difficult times.
Stay safe and save us a dance.
Hi, it's Zillion from Vancouver, BC. And on behalf of all of us at the Crystal Ballroom, I'd like to thank you for doing your part to stop this pandemic. I'd especially like to thank all the frontline workers around the world. If we all do our part, we'll be back on the dance floor in no time.
Hey guys, hope you're doing well.
We'd like to thank all of the frontline workers all around the world for all that you're doing.
We'll be back to normal soon, so just keep strong.
Hey guys, my name's Ellie Blues.
And my name is Beatrice Oberfeld.
And today we want to take the time to thank all the doctors, nurses, and frontline workers that are helping to fight the COVID-19 pandemic.
We'd also like to thank all the heroes and essential workers that are putting their life on the line to provide for their country all around the world. Thank you.
Спасибо.
Welcome back, everybody, and hope you're enjoying this show. If you're enjoying it, press that like button, press the heart button. We see it all, and you guys can share this live stream if you actually love it. So thank you so much for joining us, and we actually have quite a bit of people online right now. We have, I think, around 50 people. So thank you all for staying with us. So I wanted to actually bring up two comments. So we have two comments that are saying, thank you for making this happen. Well, thank you for joining us, and we just wanted to bring the whole dance community together. There's pretty much, that's all we wanted to do, and we got an immense amount of support, right, Inessa? Like, correct. Dancers around the world. And then someone else, Trang, said, thank you so much for organizing. Thank you so much for listening to us. Thank you.
Another chance for all of us to reconnect live, even if if you don't call us live to this live broadcast, but if you comment, it's already live participation, and we see it, and we will definitely respond. And then we want your ideas. And then previously in the previous segment, we were talking about how you can spend your time outdoors, being safe, but also exploring, and it's good for your mental and physical health. And then we asked to comment about your area, whether you're in province, state, or country, because our viewers are reading these comments right now, and then of course they will appreciate if you share some special location with them. Just like I'm going to share my special location that I recently discovered going to Niagara Falls. But we actually went into Niagara on the lake to explore, because there are many parks, and then there are gorge trails where we particularly went, and then so you will be able to go all the way down and explore all the big rocks and the forestry and get very, very close to very rapid and fast and powerful Lake Niagara. And so I shared this for the people in the area of Ontario, Canada, but I'm sure you have your favorite spot in your area, and definitely comment about it. Right. So also, Sam, we wanted to ask if during these weeks you have gained any new talents, rediscovered, gained new skills, rediscovered some of your talents, or discovered new talents of yours. Maybe you've learned new recipes or created your own recipes, because most of us dancers, we've been at home and not working in the studio. So yeah, we try to keep ourselves busy, and I saw a lot of my friends and colleagues online sharing, but we still want to hear your ideas. We still want to know what new skill you learned, what new talent you discovered in yourself or rediscovered, what new recipe you created, or maybe you copied someone's recipe. Sam, so now I know you probably also explored a little bit. However, I know that you're very busy because you're one of the frontline workers yourself, and you work with elderly people. So I'll let you speak.
Yeah,
and,
so Inessa did say, Inessa's right. I am part of the frontline workers and I am working as a home nurse, but I still find the time to walk around. We go with my girlfriend for a walk around the area just to breathe some fresh air, right? We need that. And if you're not working right now and you're at home, I think people have the time to just go outside, because when people are working on a daily basis, a 9 to 5 job, you come back home, you're tired, you don't want to do anything. But now we have the time and we're out in the fresh air. There's lots of people out. But like Paul,
yes.
But like Paul said, we all need to still socially distance. So if you guys are gonna go out, just keep your distance from everyone else and just enjoy the weather. The weather's getting so much nicer now, and it's just amazing. It's so hot now. And
thinking about that, Sam, I just wanted to mention something. So this morning we went for a walk, and then we have a park nearby. We actually have a few in our area, and we live in Thornhill, Ontario. So there's this park that has a running space, where you would typically run. And then so I see a staff from Park and Forestry, and then they were telling people not to use the running space. Mm-hmm. And so, do you know what happened yesterday? Why is this happening now? So when in Ontario, in Toronto and Greater Toronto and Ontario, Canada, and you guys right now listening to our story, they opened the parks, and then what happened downtown Toronto? Everybody out of those high-rises condo got out and went to the park areas that actually pretty secluded and not very spacious. And so the density in downtown, any downtown in any city in the world, we can imagine. And of course, when it's such a congestion, the areas for the parks aren't super huge. So all of those people got tired of sitting at home, and then finally, the parks are open. So everybody goes down, and now they filled up the parks. And then the government of Ontario said, what is going on? And then they went live on video and on news. And then they announced, well, guys, if you're going to keep doing that, because there was no social distancing whatsoever. It was like crowded on a busy on a busy peak hour in subway. That's how it looked like. They said, we're going to close the parks right back.
Well,
so
let's hope that everyone watching is keeping social their distance and doing what the governments in their country are saying. And I just wanted to
just get out of the city. Why, if you're not working, or some people that do work and they're at home on the weekend, and we had plus 26 Celsius in Canada, we measure temperature in Celsius today. Why? Just why to be lazy and just to go down the elevator and then to the nearest a little area?
Just like
daycare, or if you have a car, just drive out of the city, enjoy the country.
Just like Paul said, the gas is cheap right now anyways.
Correct. Okay, anyways.
So I wanted to, before
critiquing, I'm not saying it's bad or good. I'm just scared that if we all keep doing that, the parks will be closed again, and we don't want that, because summer's coming. And the summer is short in Canada. I know in some southern countries and southern states of United States, it's different situations. So, but for us, it's the most precious time. We don't want that to happen. So let's not make that happen.
Nope.
Let's go somewhere else.
So before we start with, I think, the cutest section of our show, I wanted to shout out another company that donated to our GoFundMe page. And their event did unfortunately get canceled due to COVID, but they made a new date, and next year it's happening. So here is their video.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much to the DAT Project for donating to our fundraiser. And I think I wanted to just say thank you to everyone watching again, because we have more comments saying thank you so much for organizing. So we have thank you so much from Mariola. She commented, and Ilya Golubak, my brother's watching, so he messaged thank you for doing this. Peter, thank you for organizing the event. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting us. And we actually, as this event is going on online, we just got a huge donation, and actually multiple donations. But Linda, thank you so much. She donated $100.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Linda. And as you heard before, Emil, we will be working with Avenue Banquet Hall and supporting all the frontline workers, as many frontline workers as we can. So without further ado, let's get on.
The best and cutest part of our show.
The 46 people watching, you guys are gonna love this, and I think you're gonna watch it. You guys are gonna replay this event to watch it multiple times. So let's go on.
Hoje é dia de sol, alegria de xodó, meu desejo de verão. Vem Magaleia ao chão, traz a ceia no fogão, TTT coração. Hoje é dia de sol.
Thanks to all the frontline workers. Because of you, we can stay at home safely.
Thanks to you, we can continue to play and study at home.
Thanks for you, we can all dance and be happy!
Thank you all for risking your lives to save others. You are truly our heroes.
Thank you.
Thank you for your selfless dedication to our health.
Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for sacrificing your time, your energy, your safety, and your lives for those of us who cannot do the work you do. We appreciate everything you do.
Thank you to all the frontline workers for everything you're doing. Together, we'll get through this.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all the doctors and nurses. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you from me, but from everyone.
Big thank you to all the frontline workers from the Stolzers family. Olympic Stars Dance Academy.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you like, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day and night. And when they both get older, with walking canes and hair of gray, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand real close and say thank you for being a friend. 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 Let me tell you about a
Nurses and truck drivers. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you to all the frontline workers.
Thank you. Grocery store workers and teachers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks to all the frontline workers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to my mom who's a nurse.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to healthcare workers for helping keep us safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, frontline workers.
I really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you from Olympic Stars Dance Academy.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. If it's a car you like, I'd surely buy you.
That was
Wow, wasn't that something, Seb? Can you imagine? Can you imagine those kids? And they're all so excited about it, and they're practicing at home, and they're serious about it. But at the same time, they're smiling, they're determined. And this whole videos, I could watch this whole segment one more time because it's so uplifting. I love it.
You know,
I love
Ines,
it.
you said one more time. I think I would just rewatch it all night. we actually had someone commented, "Go Olympic Stars." So someone is a fan of Olympic Stars Dance Academy. So Angela, thank you so much for listening.
More kids than just Olympic stars participating in this video, but I think we have to learn from kids how to get through difficult times, like such as the times that we're going through. Because look at their spirit, look at their smiles on their face, and look at the discipline, and they're working and they're trying and they're doing their best no matter what. They don't get depressed. They just live through this, right? And then so we can do the same thing. We can live through this, we can get through this, we can dance through this. And then so what about dance through this? What are we doing? Why are we live today, Sam? Let's remind our viewers why we went live. What are we doing? What are we? What's behind Dance Through This?
So Ines and I, we wanted to give back to the community, and we wanted to make this platform and bring the whole dance community together. And we discovered we made Dance Through This because we will all dance through this. And we wanted to raise money, and we are raising money. And thank you so much to all the donations that were given already. And our goal of 1,000, it was just a goal with $0 in it, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. But now I just looked, and after today, we are up to almost $700. So if you would like to participate in this fundraiser, please go visit our GoFundMe page at www.gofundme.com/dancethroughthis. And as Inessa mentioned before, if you cannot donate, we completely understand. But the best thing you can do is just share it, so we can all work together on this as a big dance community to help our frontline heroes.
And I want to say thank you for joining us today. And then we want to hear more thank yous, Sam. And so we're about to reveal how it's going to be done.
But before we reveal that thank you, we wanted to also again shout out to a company that donated to our fundraiser. So here is their video.
Okay, great.
Do you feel like you're fulfilling your potential? Or are you looking for a business opportunity that works around your lifestyle and not against it? If you answered yes, then 100% Arbonne is right for you. The wellness industry is growing, and it's your turn to take advantage of it. Contact me at morganalh@live.ca and visit my link shown below. Stay safe and healthy, everybody.
So thank you, Arbonne, for donating to our fundraiser. And we have actually, I just wanted to, before we go on, we have more people that are saying Olympic Stars is the best. We have another one. Elena is saying Olympic Stars rocks. Thank you. An amazing job editing. So thank you guys so much for listening. And to end off today's...
Everybody rocks in this video, this live broadcast. And then so I want to say thank you to all of the studios, all of the kids, all of their teachers that actually helped to put this kids segment for our live podcast. But we have more thank yous to show you. We mentioned that earlier. So now, how about we reveal this part of our live broadcast today? So thank you, thank you, thank you. And
let's roll the thank yous.
Yes.
Ačiū.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Дякую вам.
Большое вам спасибо.
Merci, 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 merci.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Ačiū.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merci. Дякую.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are our heroes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
Thank you all for the support. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was thank yous from all the dancers. And now, Inessa, me and you are getting thank yous. We have my mom actually listening. Thank you, Inessa and Sam. We are very proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for listening. We have Yelena saying, thank you, Grand Circle, for an amazing broadcast. Thank you for listening, and thank you for all your support, whoever stayed till the end. We have my girlfriend saying, thank you, Sam and Inessa, for putting together for this amazing fundraiser. Well, thank you. And thank you to everyone that was listening.
Thank you for everyone who was listening and watching. But we're not done because we need to say our thank yous. You didn't record a video because we were planning to be live with you, and we are live with you right now. So yes, definitely. First of all, my first thank you goes to frontline workers, everybody who works in the hospitals and anything to do with medical services, and people that are, selling the cashiers, the essential stores, everyone who has been in the front line, so our everyday life can be functional and we could still, get not the same life what we used to, but the quality of life did not drop. And then I know while we were speaking to many of our friends in Italy, Spain, Germany, Russia, USA, we didn't have lack of food. We're safe. We're at home. Yes, it's different. It's probably a pressure, a mental pressure. It could be a little bit of a challenge because we are locked. But now it's slowly starting to come out. And so, anyways, to make a long story short, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you to all frontline workers that made this possible for us to live through these times with the most ease available, and that's because of you. And then after that, I want to thank my partner, which is Sam Golubok, and she's also one of the frontline workers, and for creating this idea and sharing with me. And I love the idea, and we went and decided to share with you guys, and so it spread out and grew into something, some project like we have today. So thank you from the heart, Sam Golubok, and thank you guys for supporting. Thank you, Sam, for the idea, and you guys supporting this idea online. And then, of course, I want to thank all of my colleagues, dancers, friends that I know across the world, in Italy, Spain, Germany, Russia, USA. I can keep going because the list of these countries is very long, but thank you for your contribution. Thank you for opening your heart. Thank you for responding. Thank you for sending your videos. And thank you for doing what we're doing. We will dance through this. Sam.
Before I say my thank yous, I wanted to also pull up some more people that are saying thank you to us. Vitali and Lina said, thank you so much for this amazing event. Grand Circle rules. Thank you. And then we also had Veronica say, thank you, Inessa and Sam, for organizing such an amazing live event. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope you enjoyed this whole event and all these thank yous and for supporting the frontline workers. For my turn, I wanted to also thank all the frontliners, from the doctors, nurses, the grocery store workers, everyone. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are now. Like, we wouldn't be able to be home and safe. They are out there risking their lives, and thank you for the frontline workers for risking your lives to save others. And thank you, Inessa, for joining me and on this project, because without you and our collaboration, it wouldn't get as big as it was. And thank you to everyone that's listening. You guys are our audience. Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing and liking, commenting, staying active. This is all we are all in this together, and we will dance through this. And there's actually
together. And not to forget, we are almost very close to our goal, because we created this fund. Because we wanted to donate this money. And we explained earlier why and where the money is going. And if you just joined us now, you can always watch the video from the beginning or from the middle, whatever you like. But yeah, if you can donate any money at the moment to the fund, just share, because sharing, we just saw it. Sharing works. Well, the more we get the word exposed and the more the idea is getting supported, the closer we get to our goal. And then, yes, this is for the greatest good, right?
So before we end this broadcast, there are more people. I just want to get everyone in. I want to be as inclusive as possible. So we have Julia saying thank you, front workers and organizers. We have Tatiana saying thank you, Inessa and Sam, for giving our dancing children an understanding of how front workers are important. Well, thank you so much for letting your children be a part of this event. And we hope they enjoyed being a part of it, and we hope you enjoyed watching it. And we have Yelena again saying thank you to frontline workers. Thank you all so much. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. And thank you again to all the dancers that took part.
Thank you so much. And then this is the end of our live broadcast for the Grand Circle.
And again, to end off, if you guys, we're around, I think, $300 short of our goal. So if you guys want to help us get there, share around, donate as much as you can. If you can't donate, just share it to your friends. And it's www.gofundme.com/dancethroughthis. And if you guys like this, maybe we can do one more event like this. Because, again, it's always nice to appreciate the people that work hard. So if you guys want to see more, let's share, message us, and let's do this again. Let's get together again.
Yeah. And in one of our next episodes, we will announce, we will tell you how much money was raised and how we spent this money, and we will make video about it. And you will be watching this and you will know about it. And so until then, bye for now.
Wait 1 second. We have Jeff Tran saying special thanks to our own Ira Baranova for protecting our vulnerable children at Sick Kids. Thank you, Ira. Thank you so much for what you do, and especially for kids right now, especially at Sick Kids children. And Tatiana Viner saying thank you so much. You are the best. Thank you, Tatiana, and thank you for your studio support.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Till next time. Thank you, and goodbye.
This is Inessa and Sam at the Grand Circle.
Let's dance through this, guys. Bye-bye.
Dance through this. Bye.